Hey there, my name is Gary Sims and this is Android Authority. Now I'm here at CES. I'm outside one of the big hotels here and I want to tell you about a new smart device that I saw yesterday which has got built-in Google Assistant. So if you want to find out more, please let me explain. Now, one of the things here about CES 2019 is there could be lots of devices with built-in AI, maybe Google Assistant, maybe Alexa, maybe something else. But the point is that AI is kind of reaching out into everything. Now, sometimes the choice of putting in AI is a bit stupid. It's just like, add in AI and maybe we'll sell some more. But sometimes you see AI in a device and you think, now that is a killer app. And in this particular case, it's the Lenovo smart clock with built-in Google Assistant. Now, why do I think that's a killer app? I have an alarm clock next to my bed. I've had an alarm clock next to my bed for like all of my life, even since I was a child, and it's there and we use it every single day. I use it to find out what time it is. I use it to find out what time it is during the night. I want an alarm to go off, and it's actually something that I use all the time, but it's just there, it's hidden. Now imagine now if I could put Google Assistant into that, so it can do things like set alarms obviously, but also it can be part of my wake up routine. It can say turn off the lights, so rather than having to have a light switch by my bed or get out of bed to turn the light off, I have a smart light and I say to Google, switch off the light, set an alarm, I'm going to sleep, and it's all built in. Now I saw one of these devices yesterday and I think that Lenovo have done a great job in integrating Google Assistant into an alarm clock. Now a couple of things we need to know about this. First of all, there's no camera. So obviously this is going to be inside the bedroom. They've not included a camera. It does have a display because of course it's a clock, and it's a touch screen display. So it means you can actually navigate around the kind of a special user interface they've got on there, which is specifically, because it's an alarm clock, using swipes and taps like you would on, say, a mobile phone. The other thing that's important to know is that it does have a mute button, and it's a physical mute button. It electrically closes off the microphone. It's not software. It physically disconnects it so they cannot hear if you don't want it to. And I was also speaking to the Google engineers, and it's important to know that when it's looking out for that keyword, hey Google, that's all done locally. It's not always sending everything you say up to the cloud. That recognition is done locally. But once you said, hey Google, of course, then you are connecting to the whole of Google's infrastructure. Now, a couple of things to say about what this can do. As I alluded to earlier, you can set up kind of a program, you can set a schedule, a list of tasks that you want to do. When you say, good night, when you say I'm going to bed, it will switch the light off. It might, change your Nest, the temperature in your house to be something more comfortable for nighttime. And then when the alarm goes off, it can also do a morning kind of routine. It can give you the news headlines, it can play you some music, and that's all built into it. So it becomes more than just an alarm clock. Of course, it's a smart alarm clock. And on top of that, the display is very, very intelligent. So of course, when it's in the daytime, you want a bright display. And even, dumb smart clocks have a kind of a little photo cell, that when it gets darker, the display dims. Here, of course, it's a clever display, so it really will just cut down the lighting. It will change the intensity. It actually brings it right down to a nice level. And in the morning, before the alarm goes off, it actually starts to rise that display light ever so slightly a few minutes before your alarm goes off, so that you kind of get a bit of more light into the room. And then when finally the sound comes or the music comes, then actually you're halfway kind of to already being woken up. So this device will be available in the spring, and the key thing of course is the price. How much you're going to pay for an alarm clock, but a very sophisticated alarm clock, and I think the price is very good, $79.99. Okay, there you go. My name's Gary Sims and I'm reporting to you from CES. I've got lots more stuff that I want to tell you about over these next few days, so do subscribe to the Android Authority YouTube channel. Also do subscribe to the Gary Explains YouTube channel, because I will be posting stuff over there, and stay glued to the Android Authority website. Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.